Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I'm going to hit random now again. Maggie is my today experience. Here is Maggie. Let us... something. Let us be slow together. There was the seed. We're going to have a nice leisurely stroll, and that's about as fast as we can possibly go if we want to. So I hope you're comfy. Cool. Sadly, this guy deflects tears, so he can be kind of annoying to fight. So this is looking like not the item room path, and like I'm gonna find whatever else, everything else this way. No tinted rock. That's what I have to check for. So since I do like leaving the option for boss rush open, and hush, I am going to skip a lot of rooms, especially with Maggie. I want to probably not do many rooms if I can help it. Don't walk into the fire. Even if I do, I have the ability to heal. But other than being slow, Maggie is average, more health, but that doesn't really matter. It's like not an advantage in this game. More red hearts. You don't really gain anything as far as devil rooms are concerned. Which was previously probably her biggest appeal. Yeah, that guy was a little fast for me. Alright, man. Come. Dang it. I really wanted that to do my job for me here as far as killing that dude. Then it didn't, and then that fire actually managed to shoot me. So of course I had to full clear the first floor. What are you gonna do? That's life for ya. But the first thing we get is a speed up. I don't know how much speed up. I should know. I don't remember. But if I hit an enemy while going fast enough with this item, it allows me to do up to 18 contact damage, which is actually a pretty large amount for contact damage. Just, it's not likely that I ever want to do that. As is probably understandable and predictable. If I end up with invincibility for something, I can use it then. But it's actually kind of tough because you gotta, do some serious run-up and whatnot. Alright, now that the hard work is done, we can... Seriously? That hit me? Depending on their arcs, Monstro's tears are actually the hardest to read, pretty much. Besides the screen wrap tears from Hush. Like, that tear should have hit me, I thought. Then it didn't. Because it's wherever it wants to be. Alright. Need some damage, apparently. Ah, full health and 4 soul hearts. That's perfect. Like, that's exactly the item I needed in my life. Alright. I will go in here since I got that extra bunch of health. And there we go. Sadly, I'm just going to lose this black heart right away. That's okay, though. Item room is good. I need some damage of some sort. Be it tears, damage, extra tears. Double shot would be great. Oh, this is actually fantastic. So, Purity gives me 1 of 4 effects, stat ups, based on the color of the aura around me. When I get hit, I lose that aura and get a new one in the next room. Currently, I have the red aura, which is 4 damage up, and, right what I asked for. But I actually thought I would be able to kill that. So, what are you going to do, I guess? Now I got a speed up, which I'm going to get hit to lose, because I don't really see any value in a speed up. I also don't see any value in the range up. I'll accept damage up right now, but I want blue. Sadly, these guys don't do contact damage. Blue is tears, minus 4 fire rate delay, really good. But 4 damage or minus 4 fire rate delay, either of which is what I want. there we go. We've got -4 fire rate delay right now. With my current tier rate, this is not actually as valuable as it could be. Pretty much any tiers up and this will become absolutely stupid. I'll probably be over the fire rate cap immediately. But right now, it's just a pretty decent fire rate. And not particularly more than that. Still good though. You know, it's one of the 2 effects that I like. The range up is some significant amount, but it, you know, I'm not too concerned with having better range when I don't have good tiers or damage. So I would like to work on one, or both. Have the other work out conveniently for me. And as long as I get more damage, I'm fine having the blue one, which is definitely the best in most situations. I really love Purity though. Fantastic item. Even if there's only one effect I ever want. Speed up, size down, and a pill that I don't care about. Oh, okay. I'm cool with this. So Mega Blast is pretty sick. It's a 12 room charge item. It's unlocked for killing Mega Satan with every single character. Alright. Alright. And it fires a huge laser for like 15 seconds. It's pretty much here to murder everything. It also propels you backwards. Then I also got Abaddon, which is 1.5 damage up. Like 0.2 speed up. Come on. God dang it. Chance to shoot a fear shot. And removes all of your red hearts and gives you 6 black hearts, which is why I got it second, of course. So Mega Blast is just fantastic news. It also is tied to your like tier effects and damage and whatnot. So it does absolutely absurd damage normally. But when you have something like Polyphemus, you know, stuff like that, it absolutely destroys everything instantly. You know, it's even stupider how good it is. So we get along pretty well when we happen to meet each other. Of course, it takes a lot of work to keep it charged. Batteries only give it 3 ticks of charge, by the way, so it would take 4 batteries from an empty charge. But if you use it, you're pretty much getting charges back anyway. You're probably going to get at least 3. So, more like 4 or 5, though. So you're pretty much going to have a 6-ish room charge item a lot of the time. Because you can practically clear a floor just by using it once. As long as you know how to move with it and don't get stupid enemies that make it slow. So it's awesome. It's really good for boss rush as well. The only reason it doesn't absolutely murder boss rush completely is that bosses have animations for death most of the time that take forever. Meaning that you can't quite fully charge it usually, just from killing like stuff in boss rush and then just use it constantly. If you have like Polyphemus, you can get a full charge from it, but even then the death animations usually make that impossible. I'm not going to use it on the boss just because then I have a lot of waiting that I need to do, because you can't pick up items or like unlock stuff like chests and whatnot while you're firing it. You can't like take deals with the devil, though I also don't need to because I already went to the devil room this floor, so hopefully I don't even earn it. And you can't go down floors, so it's just kind of a waste of time. It's 0.6 speed up, some amount of range up, and shot height up. It's good. So can't open chests, remember? So of course your most value is from just continuously firing it and ignoring all of the drops in rooms until you finish up. Mine gives you the full map for the floor, every floor, except Curse of the Lost floors. So I know where the secret rooms are, I know where everything is, and that's pretty useful. Oh, we actually got greed, that's really rare. Okay, so I also picked up the mark in the last devil room, which is 1 damage, 0.2 speed, and a soul heart. And then I picked up... That's only the second time I've ever gotten greed from blowing one of those up, by the way. It's pretty cool when it happens, because it's just free money or a Steam sale or something. Like I got this time, which means the shop is actually a useful thing to check. I also got the mulligan, which is every time I hit a tier, there's a 1/6 chance that I spawn a kamikaze fly. Those do twice my damage. My damage is pretty good. So that's good news. Even if a lot of the time I won't be using tiers because Mega Blast is, you know, an item that I have. So of course my health is not great right now. I need more. I'm not the most comfortable man there's ever been. I am relatively cozy. That'll get me the rest of the charge. Okay, so I don't want anything from here. So those black poops do 10 damage to everything. And darken the room a little bit. May as well use them when they're there. Too bad I don't have Dark Bum. Let's see if we get a magic mushroom. Alright, so... Oh, man. Cool. No devil room, so... Okay, it cleared up. So I want this, it's 0.4 tiers up and 2 soul hearts. Which is pretty swell. It's kind of exactly what I needed in every way. Oh, you'll notice I completely forgot about purity, which is abnormal. Normally, the entire focus of a run is on purity. I'll take damage as long as I have to, just to get the blue aura back. But I don't have to right now. Pretty sick. Next floor I'll probably get hit a little bit. But like at the same time, just using Mega Blast as a hazard. Or I'm probably going to get myself hit wandering around. Of course the speed is useless because I already have max speed, but what are you going to do? Nice. Super worth on the keys front. Okay, so I didn't actually mean to get hit there. It just kind of happened. But it works out conveniently for me. Because that means I get a new aura. As long as I'm lucky, I get something. Like, regardless, any of the other 3 are better. But I got it back. Which is, of course, rather unlikely. But, of course, should have known. Okay, this is depths 1, so we're gonna be able to hopefully find our way all the way to the boss when we get to use Mega Blast in 2 rooms. Wow, that should hit me. Alright, I don't have another trinket, so I may as well. 25% chance to give me the compass effect for the floor, but it is useless because I already have the other thing. I already have the mind. So, I have really no value in having this trinket. Check this because it could have a soul heart. Nope. Not a useful item. Hello, Mega Blast. Okay, the way I'm gonna play this is I'm gonna... Oh my god. It doesn't matter. Of course, I'm on the hunt for a bomb now. Oh, this sucks. There we go. Evil range and shot speed up, and a black heart. We got the +4 damage aura, which is nice. And remember, we have a battery, so we're going to be getting a full charge now. Lump of coal increases the size and damage of my tears based on the distance they've traveled, which will include Mega Blast. So that's pretty sweet. And I'm going to have flight, so I don't have to worry about dodging obstacles and whatnot while Mega Blasting. Sick. So, on to the next floor where happiness will reign supreme. This should be great. It's being depths 2. Of course, not too worried about that health loss. I guess so. Sadly, dudes with lots of iframes are like my bane. Slowing down rooms and whatnot. And then stuff like this where it's a random spawn time. Nothing I can do about losing all that charge. Oh well. Chocolate milk, awesome. Allows me to charge my tears for significantly increased damage. Or significantly increased fire rate. You know, I can charge them up to be really large, or I can just spam them. Either way, it's good. That's alright. So I have the range up aura right now, which is okay. Not the best, not the worst. In this situation, speed is the worst. Come on, man. I believe in you. Nice. Oops, they all die. So that solves that issue. I was gonna say I have no bombs. This is a problem. Help me. Nah. 2 spades, doubles my keys. Buy the battery. Cry, I guess. Really wanted a soul heart. So I'll just give this all my money because I won't put it too high. Nice to have the machine back up really high, basically. Oh, what a nice guy. Sure. Except this time I'll pick everything up. Dang, it had to be a double room. I can't take either of those, sadly. As I do not have enough health and neither of them gives me any health. I really want the rune bag. But I really would die in here. Of course, every wave would get me 2 ticks of charge for my use item, but it's not worth it with this health, man. Mega Blast will only do so much work. Then again, just find out. Rune bag, of course, gives me a random rune whenever it feels like it. The angel could kill Chubb for me, which would be pretty nice. By the way, optimal damage output is definitely not spam. It's charged to about your normal tier size, but you know, you can do a little better as far as timing and whatnot. So, adversary can kill Brownie for me, the enemies it spawns, but it seems that those angles are not happening, which is okay. So the argument, of course, for high fire rate in this scenario is that I have Lump of Coal and I get more fly spawns that way because I'm hitting with more tiers. So that's what we've got. Oh, lighted over him. So that means that I gotta be careful of the little dude. Really? I managed to get hit there? That's kind of sad. I do have 5 seconds of invincibility every time I get hit, which is nice. Alright, here we go. Everything will die pretty instantly, especially on the far side of the beam. But as you can see, the death animations really do take a toll on my success rate. I could just leave now, but I'm not going to do that. Because as it stands, it is likely that I have Mega Blast to kill the hard waves. Ugh, Mask of Infamy. It's a little tedious. But it's not Death, Monstro 2, or the Bloat, which are the bad waves. You know, whatever they spawn with, it can be very bad if they spawn with the wrong bosses in tandem. But it's also usually pretty okay. Alright, here we go. Never get to know what most of the bosses are. But these freaking death animations, killing me. What are you? Invincibility for a while? I'm just gonna use that now. "30 seconds-ish, which means long enough for me to get away with killing, at the very least, these dudes. Maybe. Then again, maybe not. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say I might actually not want to use it again right away, because the thing might be ending. So I got Mysterious Liquid, which makes my tears glowing green and they look really cool. And when they hit the wall or an enemy or the ground, they leave some toxic stuff that damages enemies. Hello, Bloat, and goodbye, of course. Health up, and a trinket drop. Wow, man. Good timing. Can reroll this. Get something more useful. So is that range? I think I have range right now.
Pair throw.
Ah, excellent. Size down, tears up, and a soul heart. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got that.
Degas.
Removes floor curse and gives me a soul heart, and I'm not going to worry about anything else on, like, the coins and stuff. Could be lucky, but what are the odds? So I would like to fight Hush, but my health is definitely leaving something to be desired. So we'll see. I don't know where the door is. Nailed it though. Second Steam sale means everything in the store is free. Alright, crawl space or black market. Crawl space. Spectral tears, sure. That's kind of convenient for me. So, I need to not use... I might get a full charge, actually. Oh, this sucks. So much for my dreams. I'm gonna have to do some extra clearing then. Because I want to make sure that I have Mega Blast available for Hush, because Mega Blast totally destroys Hush. It's amazing. That makes me go camo every so often when it feels like it. It's pretty cool, actually. Invincibility. Unlimited keys for the floor. Would have been nice to know. I thought there was a tinted rock in here, but it would seem there's not. Alright, so I need to do some extra rooming. Make sure I have a charge. So I just need 2 rooms. Now 1. Death. Ah, excellent. Could be my death that I'm walking into by fighting Hush. Because sometimes Mega Blast will... Usually it'll do half of Hush's health. Like, pretty much no matter what. Sometimes it'll do more. Sometimes it'll do a little less. I don't know what kind of build I have, though, for how much damage it'll do to Hush. So this is where my concern comes from. So right now I'm opting for flies. Seems to be alright. So there I went kind of camo, but it was kind of bad camo because it wasn't, you know, with what it should have been. This gives me the Bible on this floor, so I don't really see any value in using it. See what happens. Alright. This thing shoots my tears, like effects and whatnot, at its own fire rate that is set. And it won't take certain tear effects. Holy Light's great. Chance to shoot one of those blue tears that looks awesome. And those summon a beam of light to hit enemies that do 3 times my damage. This thing does 5 damage per hit and hits very often. Since they're free, habit is every time I get hit, I get a tick of charge for my use item. And this increases the size and doubles the damage of my flies and spiders. That transformation gives me flight, which of course I already have, and makes it so that... Alright, we're good. Wait. No, it just increases the size and doubles the damage of all my flies and spiders. That's all I need. So this part of this fight doesn't really matter. I don't want to be using Mega Blast for this. This is good. So now let's see how this goes. So this is the problem when it hides. But it looks like the damage output's pretty good. Yeah, so you see it wasn't amazing, but it could have been much worse. The camo makes enemies lose aggro on me and whatnot too. Like they can't find me, I'm too well hidden. It doesn't really matter how I attack Hush. Like my DPS should be pretty similar. So I'll just do it in a way that's effective for damage output, while being particularly easy to do as far as inputs. Oh, I'm screwed there. Let's hope that this is a good position. Nope. Hope this is a good position for this one. Nope. This attack you can't dodge, by the way. You just get into a spot that is safe and hope that it's safe when it changes directions that it's shooting. It's really not very much up to you at all. And I wish that there were a good way of dodging it. Like, because the tears aren't where they appear, they're where the shadows are, so you're trying to dodge the shadows, which are much harder to look at and dodge than just the tears, but that's the only way to work. So it just kind of sucks. Also, that situation overall is pretty sucky when you have to run away from the beams while also these tiers that are doing all sorts of crazy silly things. Pretty hard to dodge, near impossible sometimes. Oops. Well, I'm alive. I have my rune, so I can get twice as many items in the chest if I make it there. Well, this is going to be a long one. So you see it's not using... Ah, sick. -2 fire rate delay. Which probably isn't helping me very much. I can afford one more, technically. The Fate's Reward fires using my regular tiers rather than my charged or uncharged tiers. You alright, buddy? That was weird. I've never heard that that noise before repeatedly. Yeah, man. Holy light. Good stuff. Sadly, I'm just gonna have to save Mega Blast for the chest at this point, because I just won't have enough charges otherwise. And it's far more dangerous to not have it for the start of the chest than here. Oh, that was lucky. No. Using my 5 damage per hit. Alright, let's spam this guy from far away. That was worth it. So let's see. What are you? Reroll. Sadly, I've got nothing to use that on, so... it's probably gonna work. No, that looks like it is not symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be here? No. Here? Here? Oh, it's on this side. I'm stupid. So it should be here. I don't know if I'm too far or too close. Oh, that should have worked. Don't lie to me. That first one was fine if that one worked. Stupid game. Sorry, I was too focused on the location. Forgot that I was on the wrong side. Alright. Oh, that sucks. That was close. Come on, man. I'll make it. I'm really fast, so that's not a worry. Wow, that was confidence right there. I just, like, assumed that tier would kill. Okay, use this. Alright, this can work out. Already good. Ah, too bad. So Keybeggar picks up keys and drops chests, so he's cool. This makes it so I have a chance for invincibility when I get hit, and pills can't be good or bad, can't be bad, only good or neutral. Can't be good or bad, only neutral. That would be awful. Tracks blood on the ground, not very useful. Blocks tears, does damage to enemies, and if I get hit, it tracks stuff down. This guy picks up red hearts. Every 1.5 red hearts picks up. Drops a soul heart, black heart, or friendly or enemy spider. Don't do me like this. Alright, well, we're fighting Hush regularly then. Never mind, that was easy. Yeah, I want batteries. Guess I'll go to the secret room while I'm over here. drops bombs for me. Any kind. It can be troll bombs too. Ah, well. Too bad I don't really have a use for that, but I have the ability to do the thing. If I'm really feeling it. Oops, it's not the way I need to go. Okay, I was really confident that would work. And it did, so I was confident justly. I'm gonna do extra rooms to get freaking stuff charged. Because I have a problem. So you know. It's not like I need this health anyway. Health is for scrubs. Nice damage over distance, man. Nice damage over distance. It's gonna be fine. And then we shall just murder the blue baby. And sadly, you can't even go in the chest while mega blasting. So I'll just see if I can even get any rooms cleared with it. It's gonna fade like now. But we good. Everything worked out. So, you know, that's how Mega Blast goes. It's a fun item. That was a fun build, too. Everything turned out pretty well. If only we'd gotten the regular beggar, we would have gotten the Super Bum transformation, which would be pretty cool. But that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.